Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Shulchan Aruch, Yomi. Today we are doing Siman Chaf, number 20 in Orach Chaim. It's very exciting. This is the completion of the fourth week. Um, Congratulations, amazing. If you've been joining me, you can give yourselves, you can clap for yourselves, or you can be Yotze with my clap. Say my clap was sufficient for your joy, but you've been gaining a lot from this. So let's keep it going. All right. Today another short simon. Two halachos. We're talking about dina lakichas mechiras talis, about buying and selling a talis. We're going to see it's talking about buying and selling a talis, a garment with tzitzis on it. Aleph halokech talis mitziyeses mi Yisrael omitagar any Yehudi. If you buy a talis which has tzitzis on it, right, commonly sold in the stores, from a Jew. Most of these people who sell talisim with tzitzis are Jews. But you do have, I don't know where they have these, but maybe in countries where there's not so many Jewish people, and there's no one who opened up a Judaica store, maybe another store that sells fashionable items, maybe like Burberry. If you go to a Burberry store, you want to buy a nice suit, you could ask maybe for a special deal behind the counter. Maybe they have a couple of pairs of tzitzis. They make like the blue scissors. Go with the blues. Instead of a vest, you don't have to wear a vest. Vests are out of style. Now what you gotta do, you wear the jacket, and you wear sitzis, matching sitzis, with the strings. You can wear trailer strings, color them blue, and you wear a blue thing. So instead of the this is in style. I'm telling you, Burberry is coming out with this. I'm joking. I don't think they're coming out with this, but it'd be a cute idea. Let's say you go to a country like Mozambique, if you know where that is, or you go to a country like Eritrea, or you go to a country like Sierra Leone. You know where these countries are? They're all in the same place, same continent. If you knew there were things called countries like this, and you're the only Jew there. So go into the mall over the shopping mall. They have like a Woodbury Commons, I'm sure, in Mozambique. Go there, go to the Burberry store, and ask them if they have some sitzes behind the counter, and maybe you'll get them. So you can even buy, if he's an established salesman, you could buy it from Domer Shalacham Yisrael Neman. The Ramah is, he has to say also that he bought it from a reliable Jew. Kosher, you can rely on those sitzes. You don't have to suspect that it was made by a non-Jew, or the Tavia, right? We mentioned that the Tavia, according to everybody, has to be Lishma. You spun the sitzes. We assume he has kosher sitzes. Came on the Tagaru Chazak Shalach Mitzrad Lomar Nafsh. He's an established businessman. He's known his reputation. If he says something that's possible, you find later it's possible. You're going to tell people about it. You're going to write a bad review on Amazon, and that's it. His business is down the drain, especially in Mozambique. Aval im lakach me'ena Yehudi she'eno tagar psula. But if you buy from a non-Jew who's not a reputable salesman, it's possible, because where did he get it from? Suspect we got it from. We could assume it's probably the Tliya was done by a goy, which says Bnei Yisrael and not goyim. And like we learned, and also the Tviyah wasn't done lishma. Obviously, a guy can't do something lishma unless maybe you saw a Jew is standing there and directing him to have the right intent. So that's the problem with that. Now, what if you're a salesman? You make tzitzis, you want to sell it to a guy. Shema yitlave im Yisrael b'derach yargenu. The reason being that you shouldn't sell it to a guy is because maybe this is actually true here in Israel. There have been Arabs that, I think there was a kidnapping. It was in 2014, where they dressed up as Jews, and they dressed up as Haredi Jews, white shirts, tzitzis, and things like that. And they got them into the car, and they took them as they took them away. I think eventually they killed them. So that's why you shouldn't sell them. That's what the Gemara is saying. The Gemara does offer a different reason. It says Mishum Zona. The Gemara says there's two reasons. The Gemara. The other reason is from Zona. The main explanation of that is because if you sell it to a non-Jew, so he's going to be with a prostitute, and he'll give her payment with the tzitzis like Yehuda. psilcha. He gave his psil, his talis, his tchelis. He gave to the woman to Tamar. I'm going to give it to her, and people are going to think that a Jew, he's going to say, he's going to spread false rumors that a Jew is with the prostitute. So these things tell us we shouldn't give them to a non-Jew. We shouldn't sell it to them. Even just to give it, to deposit it by him. Unless it's for a second, because he's not going to go take it and dress up as a Jew and be with a prostitute or kill somebody. We're not worried for that. This is the Mukhe Yosef Ezesan. There's not in the Gemara. Even deposit. The Gemara only says to sell it. We're going to deal with an obvious question. That'll be the end of today's shir. There is a question over here, a stira between Aleph and Halachas Aleph and Beis. It says in Beis you're not supposed to sell to a non-Jew, and in Aleph it said you're allowed to buy from a reputable salesman who says you bought it from a Jew. How is the Jew selling it to the non-Jew? We'll answer that even with Ben Sion coming up right now.